If you need help with what on earth to share on social media platforms in order to grow your following and to promote and market your beautiful children's book, then this video is for you. I will show you what to share every single day of the year. So let's jump right in. Hi there, I'm Eevi, an award-winning children's author and ghostwriter over on eevijones.com and the creator of Children's Book University. I create videos specifically for children's authors, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. If you're watching this, chances are you have thought about or are already actively trying to build your children's author platform. Why? Because when used with intention, social media can be one of the most powerful ways to grow our audience by building genuine connections and relationships with readers, parents, educators, librarians, and fellow authors. Share the heart behind our stories, create excitement and anticipation around our books, and most importantly, get our beautiful books into the hands of more little readers. Now, if you're anything like the many children's authors I've had the privilege to teach and mentor over the years, you probably already know that it's one thing to set up our social media profiles, but it's an entirely different thing to post regularly, consistently, and with confidence, without feeling exhausted or running out of ideas of what to share each day. Consistency is so important, because if we show up consistently, even in small ways, we become part of our readers' lives. We become familiar, trusted, and remembered. And that, more than any fancy marketing tactic, is what sells books and builds a loyal community around our work. But here's the catch. Consistency only happens if we have a plan. So today I want to share something I've created just for us children's authors, something that will guide and support us year-round, and that will make showing up online consistently feel so much simpler, faster, and even fun. Now, just as a really important reminder, I have already created an entire video series all about social media, why it is important, how to choose what platform to use, how to set up our profile, what to pay attention to, and so much more. And to make all these videos and all the templates and printouts that come with them easily accessible, I added them all to my author marketing toolkit, my free resource that holds everything we need to prepare for our marketing needs, whether that's to set up our social media profile, prepare for an author event, or get ready for a successful interview. I made sure to share it in the description below, so please make sure to watch these videos because they are really indispensable when it comes to our social media presence as authors. Now, this video is a brand new addition to our author marketing toolkit, a very needed addition, because trying to be present on social media regularly often feels really overwhelming. What should we post, and how do we make sure our posts are meaningful and don't feel like we're selling our book all the time? When it comes to social media, the number one mistake many authors are making is to only post about their book. That's why it feels like they're selling all the time, because in a way they are. So here my number one ninja tip is to not always make it about us and our book, not to pitch all the time. And my number two ninja tip is to know that the best way to stay consistent is by having a plan. And to help you with that, I have created a brand new tool I call the Post Prompt Wizard, your daily content companion. This tool is going to be your new best friend for planning, batching, and posting content consistently without feeling like you have to reinvent the wheel every week. I designed it specifically for us children's authors, so it is going to be relevant every day of the year. Throughout the year, all 365 days, we will have a clear creative prompt ready and waiting. Daily ideas that 1. Are tailored to our world as a children's book author, 2. Balance promotion, inspiration, and connection, 3. Incorporate timely holidays and seasons, and 4. Help us build a truly engaged community. Each prompt is designed to help us build connection and trust, showcase our books naturally without feeling salesy, celebrate other authors and illustrators, create timely content, and infuse our feed with joy, fun, and variety. Whether we are just starting to build our audience or have been at this for a while, the Post Prompt Wizard will take away the pressure and make posting regularly so much easier. So let's take a look to see how it works and how we can make the most of it. Each time we open the Post Prompt Wizard, we get 7 daily prompts for the coming week. We can also select a date in the future in case we want to plan ahead for more than just 1 week. We will want to revisit our Post Prompt Wizard every week to see exactly what to post. Why once a week and not every day? Because I've learned that batching our posts 1 week at a time is the simplest way to stay ahead without getting overwhelmed. So the biggest trick to posting consistently is to prepare our posts in batches. Every Sunday or whatever day works best for you, we want to set aside just 30 to 40 minutes to prepare our posts for the entire week ahead. We can write our captions in advance in a notes app or document, use Canva templates to design our images or videos, and schedule them in advance directly on the social media platform. When Monday rolls around, we'll feel amazing knowing we are already prepared. Planning our posts this way is simple, repeatable, and sustainable. Now, here's the thing that sets this tool apart from others, besides being specifically for children's authors. I already mentioned that the mistakes most make is that their posts are exclusively about themselves and their books. Not only will this cause us to run out of ideas quickly, but it might also make us sound a bit salesy. And so this is what makes the post prompt wizard so valuable and truly special. I designed these wizard prompts very intentionally, so we get a great balance between showcasing our books, celebrating others, and sharing value. Every group of prompts includes 1. A prompt about our own book. Here, this can be a short reading, a sharing of an illustration, or even the quick introduction of one of our characters. I share lots and lots of ideas in part 4 of my social media for authors series, so I will make sure to link to that video below. And you can also find it within your author marketing toolkit. 2. A quote prompt to inspire our authors and ourselves. Here, the wizard provides us with 2 quote options that we can choose from, or we can simply use our own. These quotes are either by well-known children's authors about the importance of reading, or quotes by some of our most favorite children's book characters. 3. A prompt about reading or literacy in general. These types of prompts will help us tie our posts beautifully to those communities that value reading and that would be the perfect audience for our book. 4. A prompt to encourage supporting a fellow creator or book. This is our built-in community building that will help us connect with others in our field. That way, we are truly growing our account from all angles. And 5, a prompt with fun and seasonal ideas. This will help us tie our posts to current events, which in turn keeps our content fresh and highly relevant. Using these different types of prompts will help us strike the perfect balance between sharing and celebrating our own books and talking about other meaningful things like fellow authors' work, fun behind-the-scenes moments, or helpful reading tips. This variety keeps our audience engaged without feeling like we're always in pitch mode. Now, all these wizard prompts are designed to be highly flexible. So whether we use them to record a short video for Reels, TikToks, or Instagram stories, share some of our book's beautiful images or illustrations, post a carousel with multiple photos, or combine them in whatever way feels right for you, how we use these prompts is entirely up to us. Whatever feels natural to you and suits the platform you have chosen. So absolutely feel free to mix it up. Variety will help keep our wall interesting and shows our audience different sides of our work. And we will be able to see what works and resonates best with our audience. And that way, no one's posts will be alike, because we all will look at each of these prompts from a slightly different angle. And don't worry, our posts don't have to be perfect, because perfection is not the goal. Consistency is. The authors who succeed are the ones who keep showing up, even imperfectly. So if we skip a day or 2, that's okay. Take a breath and pick up again the next day. But with an actual system in place, the chance of us skipping days is actually very slim. Now, how do we get the most out of this tool? Let's look at a few best practices. 1, we want to tag people to connect and build community. If we share a book we love, we want to tag the author. If we spotlight an illustrator, we want to tag the illustrator. That's the only way others will know we have shared their wonderful work. And that's how we lift each other up, connect, and build a supportive community all at the same time. 2, we want to batch our way to consistency. This one I already mentioned, but batching truly makes all the difference. Even if we only prepare 3 to 4 posts each week in advance, we'll feel so much calmer. That's why the tool gives us 7 prompts at a time, so we can stay ahead and feel organized. 3, we want to make sure to use relevant hashtags. That's what is going to help our posts to get discovered by new readers, educators, and book lovers. Here we will want to think about hashtags our ideal readers, teachers, or librarians might search for. Again, my separate video in my social media for authors series shares shares lots and lots of examples on how to find the best hashtags for our books. 4. Adding a description to our post is a must. This goes hand in hand with our hashtags. We don't just want to share our picture or video. Instead, we want to make sure to see each post as an opportunity to express ourselves and connect with others and share the story behind what we are posting. We can even weave in a call to action so that people get engaged and interact with our post. For example, after we share a quote and talked a bit about why we love it or where we came across it for the first time, we could ask the reader what their favorite quote is. A thoughtful description can spark conversation, boost engagement, and help more people discover our content. 5. Absolutely customize the quote prompts. The quotes provided in the prompt wizard are some of my personal favorites, but if you have your own, absolutely feel free to share those instead. That way your posts truly become your own. 6, we want to find our own rhythm. If posting every single day feels overwhelming, it's absolutely okay to pick 1 or 2 days each week that we won't post. However, if that's what we decide to do, we will want to make sure to make them the same days each week, so we still create a predictable routine our audience can follow. 7, flexibility is key. We don't have to stick to these prompts exactly. They're simply here to inspire us. If one sparks a different idea on any given day, absolutely run with it. Just remember to keep that healthy balance between sharing about our own books and offering other engaging, valuable content our audience will enjoy. 8, we will want to make sure to interact with our audience. We don't just want to post and then bail. Again, I shared more about this in my social media series within the Author Marketing Toolkit, so I made sure to link to that below. And 9, have fun with this. This tool is here to help us show up confidently, share our passion, and connect with the people who are waiting to fall in love with our stories. And so the more fun we have with this, the more our true personality will shine through, and the more likely it is for us to connect with others. I know showing up online can feel intimidating sometimes, but you're not alone. And you have a story that matters. You have a beautiful children's book that deserves to be read and loved. And you deserve to feel confident and excited about sharing your precious book. And I'm here to cheer you on every step of the way. So keep going and keep showing up. I can't wait to see what you're going to create with the help of the new post prompt wizard. I'm just so excited to share it with you. If you have found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And please feel free to share this tool with a fellow children's author who could use a little extra encouragement and support. Now let's make these coming months our most connected, consistent, and creative ones yet. Bye!